I'm going to attempt doing some channeling. I've got some people running in and out the door, so we'll see if this works. I'm just doing this. Okay. I've been speaking to Anunnaki, and I think I'm going to open today just speaking with the Analiam and see where the direction goes. Dear guides, what would you share with me today in support of my walk here on earth and me living a full, vibrant life? I am the origin. I am the one of the Anunnaki. Yes, I say origin, not original. We are of the origin of you, Gwen, the origin of you expressing in life form. For you as Gwen, did come or work or agree to come into life form in the way you have in these spheres, with and in agreement with us, the Anunnaki. This is a funny word, the Anunnaki. Anu being the origin or original, one of the firsts. Anu. And that's when we say anew on earth, we become anew. It is a credit to what Anu truly was. He was a bringer, or is a bringer of life, a bringer of newness, a bringer of a new possibility. Anu, thus, is the name. Anu sees into all that is becoming new and offers it a way to expand and know itself. We compare this to a loving parent watching a child grow and offer it opportunities to learn, develop, offering it experiences in order for it to understand the world, the many opportunities that are available to it. But one does not place a child in a car and start it for them and have them drive. Yes, many of you understand what we are saying. And so we and Anu, as the Anunnaki, has been in a way a guard, a safeguard for the safety of you, of many. Some may disagree with the work that has been done for the favor of mankind, of all kind. For we see that great power given to those who have not experienced the results from what may come may be very dangerous. And this is experienced in and through time, in and through much time, learning, growing, developing, coming to an understanding, a foundation from that which you may function from, you may move and create from. This is as we would say it, and as we have managed and done our best to create in this earth life experience. And as we say that, we do not say that we are your gods. We do not say that we are your creators. We do not say that you owe us in any manner, shape, or form. We simply say that we have a hand and we have taken the job or been a part of the post which helped establish the experience that many may have or have experienced on the earth. And now many of you have overcome, have developed in your discernment, are developing in your discernment, are overcoming the, what one would say, pitfalls, or what could be the pitfalls of the polarity experience, the three-dimensional experience of the mind, and what its understanding creates and often recreates. We have been dedicated, or we have been in the knowing of the importance of this education, one may say. You do not need to look upon it as an education, but as simply playing out in order to know, in order to understand the conditions and the kinds of conditions, and how you, as a pure intelligence, may overcome when you find yourself in these polarities. You may overcome and use them for your benefit. We, the Anunnaki, do not see as many of you see. We do not make up the kinds of stories that you make up. We simply see more in a factual, broad spectrum, seeing into and wanting to support the overall view of the expansion of intelligence and life. For if something is not kept well, it may have the ability to destroy much, to the baby thus coming home and slaughtering the father, the mother, the family, which grows the fields that it feeds on, and then the young one does not have anything to eat from, for it was not taught to water the plants. This is another analogy we would say to you. There are many of you in your naivete that would say, I can do this alone. I can understand what is right and wrong for me. I can understand and know, and I will do no harm for another in my willingness to say I am an island unto myself. No man is an island unto themselves. None are an island unto themselves. even though you, as a godliness incarnate, are able to create, are able to, in fact, create your own worlds, in fact, enabled to walk upon the earth in a different world than all others. We say to you, your interaction with others is always imprinted upon reality. There is a substrate of this experience that we may all look into and see how we interact, how we honor each other in our intelligence, how we deny or defy each other, how we acknowledge, how we honor each other. All here, including us as the Anunnaki, have played the game of coming to understanding further and more concerning this. And we play within the what are considered the limitations or the field of expression as it is. One does not say, I will go on a boat ride, yet really, I will fly in a plane. This does not make sense. When you say you go on a boat ride, you are in a boat. And so, when we say we work in the 3D, we work in the 3D. We come and we serve as we can, and we experience the polarities, we experience the conundrums of these polarities as you as well. We have been educated. We are in process such as you. Parts of us are beingness, being exposed to and becoming educated through your experience and through our experience of how we were able to show up upon the earth. We had many adjustments that needed to be made in order to do so, but we desired to be a part of this project, it being something near to us, dear to us, for we have played much in these extreme polarities, finding where balance is, looking to decide how far things may be tipped in order to offer a application that is educational for all, but yet it may be brought back into harmony with the attention and intention of many. This attention and intention of many is a part of what we call, or many call, a plan, the plan. We look upon this as simply life acknowledging and honoring itself. We see this as the way, the way. The way is the way because all who are here saw that this the way was what this area of expression of life would be about. The way, the path has been set. It is the way. Those of you who open, who understand the alchemic and the biological, the mathematics, one would say, of life, and you simply are in cooperation with them, your life flows more easily. It flows in non-resistance. And as you also own your own power, you are powered from internal resources and reservoirs, and are thus able to walk upon the earth in a much more manageable and enlightened, visionary way. We encourage you all to do so, for we are here not only speaking to Gwen, but to all. We see these things in simple ways. We are not separate from the many who have offered themselves to this vision. We are not separate from you or them. We simply play a role. You have created a story. We see ourselves in a different way. We have played out polarity for you, for ourselves. We have come to our own kinds of agreement, our own kinds of settlement. Those who believe in one way, those who are willing to see through this experiment, those who are willing to become even further engaged in the experiment, offering ourselves in as an offering. Yes, offering ourselves as an offering of allowing you to feel into your completion, your wholeness, not denying aspects of you which would be played out on this earth plane, aspects of you which bring intelligence with them, aspects of you, meaning the all that is us, that would bring intelligence and offer you ways to manage life in a 3D aspect, for we have much we may offer you. Gwen has received much from our intelligence and will continue to do so. She is of a nature of willingness. She is in agreement and has been from the beginning. She has been here in offering to, one would say, bring down the walls of separation. She is here to assist in the enlightenment, for as she has discovered, you and your intelligence, there are limits. There are limits here. And as we come together, we offer the spaciousness of our ability to see. We offer different ideas, or one may say options of action. We offer choices for you to, or for us to, come into agreement with, or decide, nay, decide this is not the road. But this has all been planned out before. This has all been planned. And as we say it has been planned, we simply have laid out the structure for this to be expressed and experienced, and for us to experience ourselves in these ways. We are here. We acknowledge all who listen. We acknowledge all who are here, who are not afraid. We acknowledge all those who are here, who are willing to decide whether they may trust their own spirit, their own intelligence. They may see things in a way and not decide that others are correct, those who would increase polarity upon the earth. Of course, discernment is of utmost importance, and we are now in a space where we, your intelligence, and we may communicate in a much more magnificent way. We invite this to come forward as we integrate, as our intelligence opens different circuits within Gwen's brain, opens different circuits in her mind-body complex. Her soul thus then owns and honors more of itself, and she feels more complete and whole. This is a part of her recognizing that she is living within her mission on earth. It is a sign for her to know that she is in alignment with her higher calling. This is a sign and a recognition for her to know that even as the pain reduces, because she is now opening and willing to accept these, what may be considered darker aspects, these things that as a child in ignorance she feared, as a child in ignorance she said she must protect herself from, then she now in this light, in this new way, she may say, I will look into this space. I, in my what is called etheric form, illuminate. I call forth further intelligence. This intelligence never ends. I will not block off this intelligence. So I may know, I may have discernment, and I may walk according to what works best for me and for those around me whom I love. This is the way that we would suggest or offer for you to look at things. For once again, we say, you are not separate and alone from all these loved ones that you walk upon the earth with. You are learning that love extends beyond your body form, that it is a part of a whole, is a part of your maturation, is a part of all of our maturation in order for us to consider our unique identities, consider them as important, consider them as ways of love. This is how you may see these things. This is how we may see these things in order for the survival and the maintenance of this experience to be of the utmost quality, of it to be a life form, a life service that extends and expands and holds itself in love. If this is not, if love is not, then death occurs. This is simple, a simple way to understand this. And those who walk in ways that are opposing to this, they destroy, and then they walk through death and then open to another opportunity. Those of you who value your experience here, those of you who are here, you invest in love. You invest in life. You see beyond your nose. You see the beauty that is offered. It is this simple. And those of you here who are continuing to choose to fight, who continue to think you must fight in order to survive, if you simply take a breath and feel into the energy of the world, the Gaia that is, you will know that the love that is here is for you and for all. And you may, if you are willing to drop the story, for the facade to drop, and for you to find yourself in a new world. Believe this to be true, for it is. We are now in a space of holy. We have entered now into what is called the holy spheres. So, all of you who are here, all of you who have decided to continue to fight, we do not say this in a way of saying you cannot change your world for the better. We all work together to change the world for the better. This is simply what is called choice and brotherly love. This is one simply knowing that things may shift in order for all to be benefited. But when we speak of fight, we speak of the desire of control and power, the desire of being the one that maintains or has a hold of this control or power for your own feeling of safety and security, of being taught that this is the only way for you to be important, to be of value, or to survive. This story is now dying upon the earth. There are very few who will support it from now on. The numbers are lessening. They are lessening and lessening, even as we speak. For you have entered into the holy spheres. We are now open on earth. There are many who will be showing themselves. There are many who will be opening themselves. There are many who will be recognizing the wholeness of what is experienced as the galactic federation, the many entities of life in all of the cosmos. We are one. We are one. We are one. We leave this with you in holy name. In holy name, all those who have come before, speaking in holy ways. We leave this with you in the holy names, in the holy ways. We leave this with you, and we say, Aho to Gwen. She recognizes this as a universal brother and sisterhood. We say, Aho. We bow in recognition. We move forward, walking together in a new world, a new path. It is now. It is now. It is now. Amen. All right, so that is more of the origin. The origin. I guess we'll find out more soon. Thank you all for watching.